You know, you can go to marriage retreats or read marriage books or get the top 10 list of how to have a perfect marriage, but none of those will transform a marriage overnight.
Right.
Like, they might be helpful, but really what any marriage needs is a firm, Christ-centered foundation.
Absolutely.
If we think about our marriage, I think that we can attribute so much of the strength of our marriage today to that firm foundation.
Absolutely.
Like, we couldn't be where we are today if it weren't for personal decisions we made to
Right.
follow Jesus,
Right.
a corporate decision, a decision we made together to
Yeah.
follow Jesus, to keep him at the center of our lives,
Right.
our willingness to honor God, even in our physical relationship before we got married, the people that we had around us,
Right.
the voices that we listened to. I mean, so many things
Absolutely.
built that firm foundation, and we've failed along the way.
Sure.
We've had to forgive each other both, and it's been hard, and we've weathered some really challenging things, and yet we would both say that our marriage is stronger today than it ever has been.
Yes.
And I think so much of it is because of that firm foundation. Now, but here's the other side of that. The other hard reality for some of you listening to this is that your marriage doesn't have that firm foundation. And that's not to be condemning, that's just to say, let's own the fact that maybe you didn't start out real strong. You know, you weren't thinking straight, you made a bad decision, or maybe you didn't even know the Lord before you got married. So how could you have a firm foundation? You know, this is not about, well, you should have. This is just us saying, like, ideally a marriage would start that way. But here's the cool thing. If you find a house that has an unstable foundation, you have to demo it and start over. But a marriage doesn't have to do that. You don't need to demo the marriage.
Right.
We're not here today to say start over with somebody else.
Right.
Here's what you can do with a marriage. Lift up the marriage, take some time and build a firm foundation,
Right.
and then set the marriage back down on the firm foundation.